Hello and welcome back to some more Football Manager 2021 and part 14 of the Sir Alex Ferguson challenge with Aston Villa. Today we've got two huge matches as well, against Wolverhampton Wanderers in the league and then Everton away from home as well. Since you were last with me, things have not gone to plan. It's as simple as that, really. You last were with me in that 1-1 draw against Norwich. We then drew 2-2 against Leicester. Paul Glatzel getting a goal. His first goal for Aston Villa. Bertrand Traore also on the score sheet. We were actually 2-0 up in that match and somehow drew it 2-2. Braga, we beat them 1-0 away from home, making it 3 out of 3 in the Europa League, which was excellent. Then we lost to Tottenham 3-2. That was our first. We drew 1-1 to Tottenham. And then we beat Bournemouth 3-0 in the Cup, getting through to the quarter-final, of course, where we'll be taking on Norwich. Then we lost 3-2 to Crystal Palace. We were 2-0 down in this match. We came back to 2-2, but lost out to a late goal from Crystal Palace, and that was our first defeat of the season. And we followed that up with a 1-0 defeat to SC Braga in the Europa League at home. We had a chance to get through to the knockout round with that match, and we didn't manage it. So that's a huge shame in my book, and that actually now means we're in 8th place in the league, which is still fantastic. It's a great start, but we have dropped off a little bit recently. We haven't won in 5 in the league. We've drawn 4 of them and lost 1 of them. So really looking forward to hopefully getting back on track today against Wolves. They are directly above us in the table. I'm just moving my headphones about because they're right in the way. But if we do beat Wolves, we will go back up to at least 6th, which, will give us a little bit of confidence going forward. Now, something I've been experimenting with recently is the training and trying to take on a little bit more of the training. I have just been sort of leaving it as default at the moment, and we had huge success with that, and now I've been trying to fine-tune it. All of a sudden our form dips. So I've reset everything to the defaults, and I'll pick that up at a later stage. The other thing I wanted to do was to change the throw-ins from long, because I don't think long is working, let's be honest. So we'll just mix it up a little bit. And we'll also do that on the left-hand side. I don't think long throws were really working for us. So let's strip that right back down. A little look at squad performances before we continue. Top goal scorer is Ollie Watkins. Only 11 goals, so he's only scored 1 goal since the last episode from 18 starts. So he's only had 1 in his last 8. Bertrand Traore is on 10 from 16. And Eric Bailly is the next one, 4 from 18. Top assists is Jack Grealish with 5. 4 for Traore, 3 for Mata, Coop Miners, Watkins, and Matthew Target. Top average rating then, if I can get to it, because I have actually increased the zoom again. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've zoomed it in again. I just found it a little bit small. I quite like it the way it is right now. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you think it's too zoomed in. But Traore's got the highest average rating of 7.2, Eric Bailly 7.14, and Emiliano Martinez with a 7.14, with everybody above Courtney House having a 7 average rating. So let's have a little look at the team for today then. We've got Emiliano Martinez starting in goal with Bailly, Nelson and Concert in defence. We've then got Gilbert and Tyrone Mings as our wing-backs, with Jack Wilshere and John McGinn in the centre of the park. Miguel Almiron will start behind Bertrand Traore and Ollie Watkins up top. So let's get into it. Hopefully we can come out on top today. Really do think we're capable of it. We have beaten Wolves in the past, and I think this is exactly the type of match that we need to come back. We need to come back fighting, show people that it wasn't just a fluke towards the end of last season and at the start of this season. And Bailly hits the post very early on, and it was a lovely cross there from Bertrand Traore, but didn't quite come off in the end, which is a shame. So yeah, please let me know down in the comment section, by the way, about your saves. I've been really interested to see some people talking about their saves. I know Matthew, in particular, down below in the comments, has been talking about his save, which is really interesting to read about. I think he was doing a save with Leicester. So please do keep let me know down in the comment section what you think about this series, things you'd like to see. I know some people want to see more sort of not off camera stuff, but out of game stuff, which I've tried to do over the last couple of episodes. And please just keep letting me know your feedback down below. Anything you'd like to see, anything you'd like me to cut out, that sort of thing. And we'll keep fine tuning these videos and keep getting better, because getting better never stops. That's what my old head teacher used to say. Right, let's pump the fists a bit, and let's get them going for the second half. Nothing's particularly happened. We hit the post with that corner pretty early on, but since then it's not really been that entertaining. Here's Augusto. Now Jose Perez and James scores. Daniel James has stuck it in the back of the net for his 5th goal of the season now. And it's 1-0 to the Wolves. And, surely we're not going to have to start thinking about new tactics and stuff, but it's certainly looking like that at the moment, because we're just not at the same level. In these matches, and I'm really glad it's the international break coming up, because that'll give us a chance to regroup a little bit and hopefully, get our form back. Here's Martinez now to Eric Bailly, gets it forward, and that's the sort of thing that's been going a little bit awry. Our luck in terms of those situations, and well, luckily that was offside there. So let's have a little look at the tactics. What can we do here? So Ollie Watkins not having a great game, not in a good run of form. If we were being honest, I think he can do a hell of a lot better. We'll bring Jack Grealish on, swap him round with. We'll keep Jack Wilshere there. We'll now move him to a Mazzala on attack. And just try and do something a little bit different. Try and change the roles a little bit. And see how Jack Grealish gets on. Gilbert not looking great, is he? Wilshere not having the best of games. Let's get Coop Miners on. See what he can do. Got 10 minutes to go. Come on. Nuri gets it over the top. Here's Tyson. Tyson on the ball. He's going to have the shot, and it's a great save from Martinez, but we're just looking second best here at the moment. Moutinho now into the middle. Coop Miners gets it away. Now here's Grealish. Here's Moutinho. Moutinho on the ball. Kondogbia. Now Nuri. Nope. Not happening. Unless we get a little bit of luck here. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Here's Traore. Traore running down the right-hand side. Gets it in. Antonio's there. And he does equalise. Is it offside? They are appealing for offside. We're going to have a VAR check. Oh, it was offside. Oh, that's gutting, because the assistant didn't flag, and there you can see it was clearly offside. It was a good finish as well, but that's the sort of thing. I mean, we just have not had the luck recently. Here's Antonio. Now Mings gets it forward to Traore. Now Gilbert. We seem to have woken up here. Gilbert trying to roll back the years of last season. Is that going to be a penalty? I don't think it is. It was just a great tackle. And, it was a bit of a reckless shot, but Martinez gets it away now. He has, Almiron should have got it, and surely this is going to be 2-0, is it? No, Antonio's got it now. Traore on the ball. He shoots and he misses, and that's the sort of thing that was going in every single game not so long ago. You know, we were beating everyone. Here's Almiron now. And we do seem to have sprung into life the last few minutes. Here's Traore. Traore keeps going. Now Gilbert into the middle. Grealish scores. And that could be a huge equaliser in the context of this season, because that was an absolutely fabulous volley from Jack Grealish. Now then, we got 3 minutes. Can we go and get an unlikely winner? Who knows? Gilbert with a beautiful cross, and that is a fabulous finish from Jack Grealish. It is 1-0. Definitely a point gained if we can hold on to it, and it looks like we are going to do just that. And there we go. I think we can be reasonably pleased with that. I think unlucky is the word. We've got a nice international break now. We're buzzing after getting that equaliser late on there against Wolverhampton. And let's see how we get on against Everton, who, again, they're in the top 10. That's going to be another tough one. Right then, a few changes for this match, mainly because of injuries. Tom Heaton has come in to deputise for the injured Emiliano Martinez. That is going to be a big injury, I think. Coop Miners comes in defence. Courtney House has moved to left back, which, you know, isn't his best position in the world. Jack Grealish and John McGinn are in the middle. Juan Mata is back from injury. He's starting behind Bertrand Traore and Ollie Watkins up top. This, you know, we could do without these injuries, let's be honest. You know, hopefully Courtney House can start playing decently out wide there. But, yeah, it's been our first couple of weeks under the new training, sort of back to default training, going back to basics, back to what was working before. Hopefully, we can pull off a good result today against Everton. But I'm not completely hopeful, I must admit. So here's Coop Miners. Let's prove me wrong. Now Grealish to McGinn. McGinn forward to Mata now. Mata with a beautiful ball forward to Gilbert. Gilbert in, and Traore was there but couldn't convert. Here's Richarlison on the ball. Gets it forward to Calvert-Lewin now. And back to James now. Escalante. James Rodriguez on the ball. Calvert-Lewin. Kenny. Not Paddy Kenny, surely. Into the middle. Iwobi was there, but it's away by Conser. Now then. Richarlison offside, apparently. Seems a shame, because we were going... Oh, dear. So Ollie Watkins wants to come off. Here's Vina. Oh, it's a good block. Here's Iwobi now. Iwobi on the ball. James gets it forward to Vina. Vina now into the middle. Oh, it's an own goal. Coop Miners has put it in. Wow, look at this. It was a wonderful ball out wide from James, and then Vina got it in, and Coop Miners, oh dear. Well, checking decision, possible foul apparently. Obviously didn't, but down to 9th now, and you know, we got to think about how we arrest this slide so far. You know, it's something that worked fantastically for half a season. Truly, I don't just chuck it out the window. Here's Traore, but you know, I think that's the thing where there's certain individuals in the team that are just not pulling their weight. Let's throw the water bottle. We're throwing the water bottle. We're hopefully going to get back into this now. Jordan King has come in up front. Hopefully he can do a job. Here's Courtney House on the left-hand side, and he's just not doing anything with it. And I mean, January can't come quick enough, really. Here's Iwobi on the ball. Vina gets it forward. Richarlison now. Back to Vina. Into the middle. Iwobi. Back to Escalante. Alan. Now Kenny. Alan to Kenny. 2-0. John Joe Kenny with the goal. And what do we do from here? Everton are all over us. It was a nice ball from Alan, and then Kenny stuck it in the back of the net beautifully. And it is 2-0 now to Everton. But, you know, we haven't even had a chance really, other than that very early Traore chance. Michail Antonio, bring him on. Juan Mata not had a good return back. No point keeping him on the pitch. He's not playing well, so let's not risk him getting another injury. Let's bring Almiron on instead, and we got, 3 pairs of fresh legs up top. Hopefully they can do something. Grealish gets it forward to King. House, nope. Consa. Now back to Heaton. Tom Heaton to Consa. Now to House. House pushing forward. Grealish. Almiron. Forward to Gilbert. Gilbert with a chance. It's Antonio. Oh, how haven't we made anything out of that? Grealish. Grealish forward. Oh, dear. We haven't had an episode like this for nearly a full season. Grealish into the middle. Bailly was there but couldn't do anything. Almiron again on the ball. Bailly. Koopmeiners. Bailly. Koopmeiners again. Gilbert. What's he going to do with it? Grealish. Gilbert. Grealish. King. Oh. Oh. Well, here's Grealish now into the middle. Bailly's there but can't do anything, and Grealish isn't going to chase that down. Oh, Eric Bailly gets it forward. Antonio's got a chance. Oh, how's he missed that? This is what I mean. I think form and confidence is a massive thing in this game, and we've just lost that at the moment. 10 minutes to go now. We've got to do it. Do it soon, but it's just not happening. It's going to be 2-0 to Everton. What a poor performance that was. And Everton have comfortably beaten us there. We had a couple of chances towards the end. What do we do now? What do we do now? There's only so long you can stick with the tactic until you have to start thinking about making some changes. Ollie Watkins out for a couple of days. The fans are on me back. It's a bit fickle, isn't it? The fans were loving it not so long ago, and, that's the first game we've been truly outplayed in. Okay, we haven't won a league match since that Crystal Palace game. Hang on, we've played Crystal Palace twice in the Premier League already. That's very odd. It's very strange. But yeah, you can see a couple of teams popping up later on as well. We've got a couple of really tough matches coming up here. We've got Saint Etienne, then we're away at Newcastle, who we've already played this season. Home at Fulham. Fulham should be a game we're winning. Chelsea, we've played them before, but that's going to be a tough game. And Villarreal, and yeah. So there's quite a lot of big games coming up. I think what I'll do is I'll come back for that Fulham and Chelsea game, and hopefully we'll have arrested the slide by then. We'll be back on track, ready to give Fulham a good old thrashing. So if you have enjoyed this episode, then make sure you hit the like button down below. It really does help out the channel. It means a lot to me as well. PS5 Day was yesterday, so thank you for any support that you've given on the content that I've pumped out onto the channel over the last couple of days. It's going to be a big push this weekend with lots of PS5 content to enjoy, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.